Alright, basically this is going to be the first in a lot of videos where I kind of just go over the Andr3w tutorial with you. Basically just get you caught up on the basics of scripting. First off, you're going to need the Eclipse IDE, which basically it's just, a development kit, more of a editor where you can edit your Java and do all of your scripting in. For that, you're going to go to www.eclipse.org. Once here, basically just going to go to the download section of the website. We're looking for the IDE for Java developers. All this other bull you don't really need. You can go with the Java EE. It does all the same things. Has a little bit of extra stuff built in. It's not really needed if you're looking to save hard drive space or whatever. I always just go ahead and use this one anyway. If you want to use the BitTorrent, it doesn't really matter. It all comes the same way. You're going to go ahead and download that. Once it gets downloaded, basically I saved mine onto a desktop folder right here. This is where you have, basically all of your files for this program to run. I just went ahead and made me a nice little shortcut here for those of you who don't know how to do that. Pretty simple. You just go ahead and right click on the exe here and do the create shortcut button here. Okay, now that we have Eclipse installed, now we need to set it up. Don't be scared, it's really not that hard. I think I've had Eclipse open once already. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Yeah, as you see, I'm using Camp Studio, nice little program. Okay, it's asking us for our workspace. I'm going to go ahead, you just put in whatever workspace you want here. I'm just using the default. And if you want to go ahead and put this, basically you can edit it later within the options feature of Eclipse itself. But if you don't want this message to pop up or this dialog to pop up every time that you start Eclipse, it's kind of handy to check that button there. Go ahead and hit OK. Let it load up your workspace, or what it calls your workbench. Basically, it's where you're going to be doing all of your programming from. Okay, as you see here, I already have a nice little scripts folder here. You of course won't have that. You're just going to be completely blank. What we're going to do to get all this set up, you have all your nice little buttons here. You don't really need a whole bunch of them, but I'll go over them with you and show you what they are. Okay, let's go ahead and click the new button here. Alright, as you see, it's basically just a new wizard. If you just go ahead and go, let's see here, new Java, and we're going to want a Java project. What this is going to do is it's going to create this nice little folder over here, which you can give whatever name you want. Go ahead and type in whatever name you want here. As you see, I already have scripts, so I'll just go ahead and make a scripts 2 just to kind of show you. You're going to want to create new in workspace. That's going to just put it in its own folder here instead of a subsequent subfolder or something. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use the execution environment JRE. Basically, whatever version of Java you have installed as of right now, that's going to be what's going to be here. If you have different versions, you can select which one you have. Pretty much just leave that as the default unless you're more advanced. Okay, all this we really don't have to worry about. Just go ahead and hit the next button. Alrighty, yeah, right here it's basically, this is all the source that we would put in there. Well, as you see, okay, well right now we are able to do regular Java coding. It does have all the regular Java methods and classes built in, but those really don't help us out a whole bunch whenever we're doing Nexus scripting. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to import the libraries into what we've made here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit this external jars button. What we're telling is that we have some jar files, which are basically just big bunches of code that people have written up for us to use, their methods, classes, etc., so that we can use them in our scripts. It's real handy. Go ahead and hit that button. It's going to bring up this little dialog box here. Basically, you can select whichever ones you want. Really, you just need to go ahead and do a Control All and highlight all of those. Once you have them all highlighted, just go ahead and hit that open button. As you see here, it adds all those nice in our list. Then we can go ahead and hit the finish button. Okay, now that we've done that, as you can see, I have two folders here, which are basically the exact same thing. I'll probably end up deleting one later, but as you see here, we have our reference libraries here, and say I was going to create a new class here. Say it was going to be a script. I'll go into this here in just a little while, probably in the subsequent video. This is probably going to be the first one. Just go ahead and name this tut finish. What this is going to do is it's going to generate a little bit of code for us. Not really all that much, as you see, but as you can see, say for instance I wanted to use burgutils, so we're going to go ahead and do burgutils utils equals new burg. Oh, I can't type. Equals new burgutils. This. Okay. If you want to go ahead and right click here, if it'll work for me. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to show you, or not, it's going to show you that, hey, we can import this, but it's not really working for me. Anyway, it's basically just going to be a little bit of a help to you. That didn't really work out. There we go. Forgot my capitalization there. Oh, that's wonderful, huh? Yeah, just what I need to be forgetting. Anywho. Okay, well I can tinker with this later. Anyway, now we have Eclipse all set up and we can start scripting. So that is going to be the first video. Be glad to catch you back here with the second one, where I'm going to start teaching you the basics of Java that you may need to know from Denver's Tut. Basically, not much Java in and of itself, mainly just Nexus methods and classes and such that you're going to need. Alrighty, well, join me in the next video. Thanks.